Good morning, folks. Mark Wilson here at the Fan Cave. What I have today is a NuTone Sea Island paddle fan, and I actually acquired this today. Now, I have the original owner's manual here, and it is printed in Hong Kong in November of 1980, so it gives you some idea of how old this particular fan is. The sticker, unfortunately, on the back that indicates the year has completely worn out. I assume this fan was on the porch. I acquired it today, and it was an elderly gentleman, and he actually, he was at a habitat, and he had just donated it, and it's a habitat that I volunteer at from time to time, and the general manager saw me eyeballing it as the guy was bringing it in, and he said, gave me a pretty good deal on it. So I really can't justify bringing too many fans into the house right now, but this one, I mean, because it had the original paperwork and the I decided just to go for it. Now, yeah, it has the original owner's manual for the ceiling fan, as well as the 3-speed switch, and the down rod, which they call an extension stem. So, yeah, those are, I'll probably get in a little more extensively into those later, but I wanted to just clean it all up. I assume it's on a porch because, for one thing, there was a lot of not rust, but a little bit of corrosion on the top and the back of the blade. I mean, the blades look like they'd been cleaned with one of those extenders or whatever, but there was some avian excrement on one of them, so I guess I can officially say that has hit the fan. Now, it was a little on the dirty side, so I took it, I used Murphy's oil soap, cleaned up the blades, gave them that nice shine, and I used Windex to clean the whole thing down, and then I used WD-40 to shine it. So it's pretty sharp looking now, but it needed a little bit of, a little bit of maintenance before it was, kind of like the movie stars. They have to get them, get their makeup and get their hair done and all that. Before I put a fan on film, I like to get it nice and clean and presentable. So, get rid of that sweet, delicious filth. So without further ado, let's take it for a spin. Actually going to start it with the pull chain. Alright, you've got fast, quite a bit of air, medium, low, Hands off. Watch the spin down. Yeah, this the Sea Island honestly isn't my favorite of the NuTone fans. I like the Pro Line Industrials, you know, the first generation. I like the Slim Lines, and the Verandas, of course, you know, with the ornate switch housing, you know, the cap at the end, the ornate switch housing medallion. But, you know, and I've given away for free about 3 or 4 Sea Islands over the last year. I just, you know, I have trouble bringing them into the house. You know, they take... But on the same token, it had the original manual. You know, I was got a pretty good price on it, and you know, about what you'd expect for a habitat. You know, not like some of these stores that jack up the price to you know, $45-50 for a fan. And this one, I got a pretty good deal on it, so I decided. And it was in all, you know, it was intact. It wasn't missing any parts or anything. You know, and the owner was there to donate it, and he basically just said that they had changed decor, and I was an elderly fella, and one went with something else, and gave me a Panama owner's manual. So at least it was getting. I can assume anyway that. You know, the fan had been replaced with something else of the same caliber. You know, another, you know, somewhat high-end, well, that's irrelevant to me, but at least somewhat well-built appliance. So, anyway, that's about it. Antique brass finish, wood blades recently polished. You know, I love Quick Connect. Okay, and take a look inside. The motor's a bit gunked up, so I'm gonna have to clean that at a later date. But original canopy, all the original mounting bracket and the parts were installed. You know, were included, I should say. Now, when I went to polish the switch housing cap, I actually took the cap off, and I noticed there was, as you can tell, it's a bit of scuffing, and it actually had the original plastic film on it, and about half of it I was able to get off, and about half of it remains. So, yeah, like all my, yeah, and I couldn't get the aforementioned avian excrement off of there, but in fact on this, from this angle, it actually looks more like paint. So anyway, that being said, I didn't want to work too hard on it and try to get it, you know, mar the blades at all. So pretty much like all my fans, you know, it's for sale or trade. So if anybody's interested, you know, please shoot me a message through YouTube, or do check out my Facebook page called The Fan Cave. And you know, my name is Mark Wilson. Some of you may know me already. Those who don't, feel free to shoot me a friend request on Facebook. And yeah, that's about it. You know, please do subscribe to my page called The Fan Cave, my YouTube page, and like this video if you would, please. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos of ceiling fans. Thanks a lot for watching. Good night and good luck.